This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, discounted prices, miniaturemarket.com.
Hello my friends, it's the Game Boy Geek here. Hey, today we're going to be having a black top hat. And in that top hat we're going to be pulling out the rabbit. We're not doing magic, but we are playing a dexterity game called Top That. This is from Blue Orange Games for 2 to 4 players. Very quick, about 15 minutes. Let me show you how it's played. I'll see you on the other side. In Top That, each player gets a set of these pieces of plastic. We have a bunny, a coin, 2 cylinders, and a top hat. What you're trying to do is be the first person to fulfill this card. Now, on the card, there's a few things to note. If something's in color, this is in color because it's white, this is not because it's grayed out. If it has a color, that must be in the solution and it must be able to be seen 100% of it from the side. If it's gray, it has to be in the solution, but it can't be seen from the side, it has to be hidden. So in this case, all 5 pieces are actually going to be in the solution. So as soon as this is flipped, everyone will be rushing as fast as they can to get this done. So for example, I have the hat here. I could put this like this. I could put this inside of this. I could put the coin on top. And then I could put the bunny on top. Now we see this, we have the bunny is seen, the coin is seen, the red is seen, the yellow is hidden, and the top hat is there. And as we look from the side, you can see everything is there. Now one of my favorite parts about this game is that there's not just one single solution, because when you look at this one from the side, you also have the correct solution. You have the top hat, the orange one's hidden, you can see the red, you can see the green, you can see the bunny. As we slide through here, you can see, yep, I can see all that stuff 100%. Now, whoever was the first one to do it, you look and see if they got it correct, and if so, they get this. If not, they're out for that round, and they collect that card for a point. Now you look at this one. Well, there's only 3 things there. This one and this one has to be seen, and that one has to be hidden. This can get tricky because sometimes the gray rabbit looks like the white rabbit, and sometimes the 2 different cylinders look like each other. Like if you go like this, if they were both grayed out, sometimes it's hard to see those. There's also an advanced game where this one right here, if you have one that has stars on it, that's a special thing that you can do for the advanced game. And essentially, if anything has a star on it, they cannot have objects placed inside of them. So if you were doing this and you had the hat, you could not put anything inside of it. And you simply play until the deck is emptied. Whoever has the most points wins, or you can play to a predetermined number of points. Wow, Blue Orange Games is just on a roll. I recently reviewed Kaboom. Last year we did the Dr. Eureka. Now this. They are just the king of these fun family dexterity games that are quick and easy to play, but that gamers like them too. Now it is mainly made for kids and families, but I've played this with my gamer group and we all had a blast. I mean, it's just so fun. If you don't like speed games, this definitely is not the game for you, but if you don't mind them or you even like them, this game's awesome. It's a lot of fun. The part I like best about this game is that there's not just one solution. A lot of these speed games, they have one solution, whoever gets their first wins. This is like, no, you could probably do this 2 or 3 different ways, maybe even more, and you could still win. I love that about this game where you look around and everyone's hats looks different. Everyone's solution's like, oh, I didn't know you could put them on the brim and you'd still see them and stuff. Pretty cool. I like that aspect of it. Now, between this and say Dr. Eureka, I love both of those games. This one I'd say is probably better with the younger kids, and Dr. Eureka is probably a little bit better with the older kids just because of the dexterity element is a little bit more trickier than that other one. And I think Dr. Eureka is a little more thinky than this. This is a little bit more straightforward. Dr. Eureka is a little bit more thinky. Between the two of them, I love them both. It's going to be hard to pick which one I like better. I just love them both for different reasons. The only thing I would say as a negative is sometimes the cards can be a little misleading. And I don't know if this is on purpose or what, but you know, if there's 2 cylinders and they're both grayed out, or one of them's not there and one's grayed out, it's hard to really see, is it the orange one or is it the red one? Because they both have stars on them. I wish they had used like stars on one and circles on the other. Again, the rabbit, a lot of times you'll look at it and it might look white, but it's really gray and it's not supposed to be seen. And again, I wish they would have done something different with that. And I don't know if that's part of the design. I would have liked it to be a little bit more clear, but maybe that's what they were trying to get at. I would have liked it been more clear, but that's my only negative sense. After a while, you get used to the cards anyway. Overall, I love the game. Tons of fun. If you have younger children, or if you don't even have Dr. Eureka and you want to get this one, tons of fun. And that's Blue Orange Games Top That.
This video was sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, video, and written game reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, the online gaming superstore. Thousands of board games, discounted prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for backing me on Kickstarter and making this season become a reality. I'd like to especially thank those here that have backed me at the credit level. Now, these video reviews are also available by audio on our podcast. It's the intros and the final thoughts on GameBoyGeek.com. Click podcast.